you doing? What may I show you?
How you doing? I'm looking for a new vehicle.
I'm Jason White.
Can't sell it.
What? I noticed you're driving a pickup. Is that kind of what you're looking for?
Yeah,
Or
I'm looking for some kind of pickup.
you along the lines of a half ton or
Yeah, I was thinking.
middle Dakota line? Or
Yeah.
Looking for a half ton? You pull stuff or
Yeah,
haul
kind of
stuff?
thinking about that.
Haul stuff around. What if I showed you like a Dakota with a V8 that would haul what you're wanting to haul? Would you be interested in that? You want to look at a
Probably
Dakota?
would.
It's got the Magnum V8, 230 horsepower, 280 foot-pounds of torque. There's an extended cab, four-wheeler. There's some of the quotes in it. There's an extended cab. There's a sport model.
Reckon this vehicle will be able to pull a boat.
Oh yeah, V8. It'd pull any boat you could put on it. There's a work truck. That's lower price. They don't have quite the options that the sport does. There's the interior. See how plush that is? That's our collection car. And here's your wheelbases. There's an extended cab, four-wheeler, a short bed, long bed work truck, the other work truck. That's the base model. Here's some of your colors, your interior schemes. There's gray velour buckets. You think you'd be interested in one of them, or would you like to look at a half ton?
Oh, this here looks pretty good.
What model are you looking for, automatic or standard? Or
Automatic, four-wheel drive.
you want four-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Here's some of the specifications on the Magnums. But you decided you wouldn't want to try the V6? You think
Nah,
V8?
let's go for the V8.
Sure. V8 drinks a little more gas with horsepower. It's worth it. Pull anything you took on to. Would you like to test drive one?
Sure.
Okay. What would you like? An extended cab V8? Something along that lines? Okay. At this time, we go off and test drive, and we just come back. Sir, what'd you think?
It was great. I like it.
Was it pretty punchy?
Yeah.
You think it'd pull your
I
boat?
think it will.
What color body was you looking at?
Oh, probably blue.
And we have the blue here. With the sport stripes, painted grille, no chrome, real smooth looking. What kind of interior was you looking for?
Loaded.
You looking like at buckets or
Yeah.
with buckets? You sure you wouldn't want to look at half ton?
This is probably what I was wanting right here.
Well,
You might look at it.
Okay, let's look at half ton. What do you think of any of them? Does any of them look like they fit your needs?
Which one's the half? Is that there?
Yeah, there's just a 150. Any of them suit you?
Yeah, they all look pretty good too.
Yeah.
So that looks too.
Would that pull your boat?
They're all made.
What about that?
That's really good.
How big is your boat?
It's 16 foot.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I think we could, yeah. We don't have any problem there. You wouldn't want to look into the turbo Cummins? Diesel?
That's too much. You show me some price ranges on something?
Sure. What are you willing to spend monthly? Would you
Well, about 3.5.
3.5? Okay. And you want an extended cab, four-wheeler, fully loaded. Sport trim package and all? gray, interior. Okay. Would you like to look at some of the options it has? Would you want the sure grip differential or you want the positive? Would you want the 600 amp battery, the maintenance free? You want that? And would you want the anti-lock brakes for safety? Yeah, you need good brakes. Would you like the towing package with the 391 gears, or would you like the 355 gears?
The 391.
Would you like the cigar light?
Oh, yeah.
Would you want the external transmission cooler and the heavy-duty engine cooler, coolant cooler? What about the optional 22-gallon fuel tank?
Yeah. One pretty good trips at both.
You want the 22-gallon fuel tank, sure. What about the rally coaster with the factory tachometer and 151 mile-an-hour speed on it?
That was pretty good.
That's pretty good. That way you'll know when to shift on that boat. And what kind of mirrors are you looking for? Would you want the big ones for pulling? And you want the blue metallic with the silver Dakota Sport graphics? And would you want the heavy duty springs on that? And you're willing to go 3.5? Well, I think that one's going to come up to a little bit more. Would you be willing to go a little more? You got the fully loaded one there. That one comes about, that'll be around the 14s. Let me go talk to my boss and see what he says. See if I can swing this. At this time, I'll go talk to my manager and I'll come back in. He says he can do it if you're willing. I got him down to 330. Does that sound pretty good? 330.
What's the actual price to pick up?
14,200.
That's the one I want to spend.
Well, a while ago you were saying 3.5.
Yeah,
That's the
but
330.
that price, well, look, it takes it all paid off. That's the one I want to spend.
It'll be the same, length as if you were willing to spend 3.5. That's 330. And for $20 more, we could get the 770 warranty. But you have an optional 336, a bumper to bumper, or 550 drivetrain. With that extra $20, we get you in the 770. 7 years, 70,000 miles.
I like all that, but that's one money.
So you're not willing to spend the 3.5?
I think I'll wait.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate your time, Mr.
No
Sellers.
problem.
I'll give you my business card here. If you ever have any questions or ever want to come back, I'd sure like to have your business. All right, Mr. Sellers.
Well, thank you.
Nice meeting you too. Come back.
All right. The
Hello.
how do you do?
Fine. My name, my name Chan. I represent Oklahoma work and flow company from Okmulgee. Yes. Do you see? Do you see? Do you like to see what and flow my company manufacture?
Yes, I have a little
Yeah.
time. Okay.
Now, I seen you cắt the lô walk in the fall. I saw you work by the company manufacturer. Yes. Did watch model.
These
Yeah.
models?
Yeah.
You manufacture them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Pocket, work the pocket, work pocket, time at the pocket, we vanilla factor, partner, American partner, buying American label. Label. Did the pocket work the pocket 15 30 hour 30 hour make then it works. Can go the cat go the cat
10K.
yeah I can warranty 1 year. 1 year.
Parts and
Yes.
labor.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did the one time back. Do you like?
Timex?
Yes. Time back what?
I think they're a good watch.
Yeah.
I wear
Yeah.
one, yes.
Yeah. Did the one caravan
Mm-hmm.
made in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Made in Japan.
Yeah, Japan. Ở đây là walk, đi walk,
Mm-hmm.
Russian walk,
Oh.
made 18 made in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
18 run by factory.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And did what? Caravel walks. 18 model woman,
Grumman?
women, lady,
Mhm.
did what show day and dead, friend, what pen, made by enough, don't never rut.
Is it stainless?
Yes, that,
This is battery operated.
yes.
Is it water? Is it
Very 5 years.
Is it waterproof?
Yes. Broke, no, waterproof. I warranty you waterproof.
You're
Yeah,
guaranteeing
yeah.
it's waterproof. Anti-magnetic. I guess yes, it's battery operated. Well, where's your factory located? Did you say?
Yes.
Where is the
At the American made factory made.
It's made in America.
Yeah,
Is it in Okmulgee?
Yes, Okmulgee.
Okmulgee.
Yeah,
Okay. What is your proposition? What's this going to cost me? How much would it cost me to carry your watches?
Brian on market, Brian on market, we sell for you $50.
50.
$50. Retainer price 79.
Oh, this would cost me 50. Okay, so
Did the one had box and a beautiful cake and a 6-bit box and a 6-bit box. Very nice.
so this cost me $50.
Yes.
And I sell it for 80.
Oh,
That's well, that's all right, I guess. Do you have a what about the more expensive watches? Do you have more expensive watches than this $79 watch? Do you have more expensive watches?
fancy watch,
More expensive.
Yeah,
Cost-
yeah.
What are your most expensive watches? How much do they cost?
What they
Do the expensive watches, the fancy gold watches?
Go well, yes, minor company manufacture gold here. Gold here, gold here. But I don't have. Yesterday I buy a CD.
You don't have any gold cases?
Yeah.
Well, how much would this watch cost? How much would it sell?
This how much? This the what I buy 200.
200.
This for can gold can 40 you see can.
The
Yeah. You see can 40. Yeah.
14 karat.
Yeah, 30 can.
Okay.
Oh, that's,
And it's jeweled movement.
yeah.
I see.
17 you.
17
you. Yes. It run 30 out. Made than
30
people
out.
watch.
This cost me $200.
Yes, 200.
Okay. Now, how much do I have to pay you to start? How much will it cost me to start carrying your watches?
How much? Yes. How much? I have 18 watch model.
18 models.
On the show, I have my company manufacture law. You see law. Grandfather law. Still law. And this law.
Anniversary.
Law, yeah.
Is this your demonstration
Yes.
case here?
Okay.
Does this come with the package? Do you supply that case, or do I have to buy it?
Yes, I buy we buy one basket, I buy this law one basket. But now I have tuna. I anh hand to blow, anh hand to blow. If the what minor company manufacture, Benrut what, Benrut
Benrut.
Benrut what, it anh sell for you $30.
Okay.
$30.
It costs me $30.
Yeah, $30.
Okay.
In the car, he 30 8 day, 8 day, 8 day, man. Option alarm.
Well, let's talk about money now. How much am I going to have to pay you to get your clocks? How much or what do you want me to buy?
Now you order I send for you before you buy the money.
Oh, you're going
you understand?
No, you're going to do what now?
Now now I don't have clothes in the catalog. If you want, you order, I send you next day. After you buy me alone price in
Okay.
index.
Okay. Are you saying that I don't have to invest any money now, or do I have to invest? How much do I have to invest now?
How much now?
How much now?
Now for 400 you buy, yeah. 400 you buy you buy me what birthday what floor what what caravan what, you buy me for.
What about the clocks?
Uh,
How much is this case here?
how much anh theo model
12.
theo 10 9 one blow, one blow, two grandfather blow, one mantle watch.
One mantle watch. How much is it going to cost me? How much for this display right here?
How much?
How much money will I have to pay for?
How much grandfather to 2000.
2,000.
Yeah.
For this?
Yeah. One floor is then $15. Do you want what? Do you want clothes? Musician, I send you net day. And you hear.
This is one day delivery?
Yes.
One day delivery on the music box?
Yes, one day, yes, when you go.
Well, that's nice. I'll tell you what, I'll start with these right here.
Yeah.
And Can you bring this by and show me this display? Can you bring this by? Let me look at it, and then I'll decide if I want to buy this.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Today I'll take the $400 package and I'll
Okay.
see how they sell.
Yes.
And then let's talk about this bigger display.
Yes. Tomorrow I send a clone for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I don't have here.
Okay. Very good.
Any more question?
No, I believe that's all.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Good job.
Jason, Kent Sellers.
How you doing, Jason? One.
Talked to your branch hand last week and he said something about you.
Brian?
Yeah. Said you was wanting to clear out some trees on your land out there.
Yeah, I sure do. We can't farm it or anything. It's just full of trees.
Yeah. Well, what did you have in mind? Or what you was gonna do?
Well, I don't know. I'm not real crazy about the whole situation. I'd rather not have to mess with it, really.
You know, it sounds like a lot of work.
Yes, it is. And a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, what do you have to offer?
Well, would you be interested in if I had a way that you could afford it and do it yourself? And your ranch hand doing it yourself?
Yeah, it's mostly him, so whatever makes him happy.
Yeah.
You talk to him, you know him better, know kind of what he's looking for.
Got a chainsaw here to show you.
And this will be big enough to, I've got quite a bit of trees.
No, I'll bet it would.
He'll be working it all day long.
Got plenty of power.
And
It's
that's-
lightweight, that way, all the cutting you're gonna be doing would make it a lot easier to get on branches above you and a lot hard to get to places.
Yeah,
Make it a lot
he's
easier.
been complaining that the one he has is too heavy and
Yeah.
it's been hurting his
I'll bet this
hands.
is helping out.
He's been getting more out. How big is the blade on this one?
This one's just a 12-inch bar.
We've got some pretty big ones out there.
Yeah,
This one's not enough power to.
I bet it would.
He sure has been complaining that the other one's too heavy and that it's not starting well.
Yeah.
He's having problems getting
Oh,
it started.
this one started pretty good. It's got an electronic ignition that's always, it'll start damp, cold, hot.
He's been having a problem when it gets hot. His other one's been shutting down.
Yeah. Oh, this is really good.
We don't want that because he can't cut trees down.
Understand?
It's all
Yeah.
work. Where's this one made anyway?
Idaho, I believe.
Idaho? Okay, it's American
Yeah,
made?
it is American.
Okay, it has to be for me to buy it.
Yeah.
I won't buy it. Buy it for him. And he wouldn't have any problems with this, you don't think? Which model, would suit my
I
needs?
would recommend the 023. It's probably still lightweight.
What would be wrong with the 021? It would be cheaper, wouldn't it?
It'd be cheaper, but it's a little bit more lightweight. As much cutting
What's
as
the
you're going to be
difference?
doing, it's a little bit horsepower difference in them. About all there is.
And you think the 023 is worth
Yeah, worth a little bit more.
what's the difference roughly?
It's about $30 difference.
$30? This blade will cut all types of timber. It don't
Yeah.
need any.
Yeah, it's all.
Could I put a longer blade on it if I
Yeah.
wanted it?
About $15 more each time you want to go up the blade.
I mean, it's just gonna go up to on this.
I believe it goes up to 18 inch.
Oh, 18? And that motor having up pulling 18 hard.
Oh yeah, it's got a high speed chain drive right there.
How many pulls does it take to get started?
Oh, 1, 2, 2 at the most.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
And I have to mix the gas. It don't have a separate place for the oil.
Yes, yes.
I gotta mix the gas. What about plugs? How often does it fall out of plug?
That electronic ignition, it shouldn't foul its plug.
A two-stroke don't fail
It
plugs?
shouldn't.
Well, that sounds like it's just perfect. Well, you tell me it's true. Might has some sort of steel sleeve in it or something,
Okay.
saying it's stronger.
Yeah.
It's electronic ignition, so it starts faster and has a little more juice to keep
Yeah,
it from
even
fouling
though
the plug.
it's raining outside, it'll still just
Won't
got
have to
sealed.
mess with points or other.
It's all electronics part.
That sounds good. What about this less wasted oil you're talking about?
It's got a oil link or an automatic oil drive, and it keeps all your oil on your blade on the rivets, which is pretty much wears all the time if it don't have a lot of oil on it.
And it has this, I see something about this idle shut off. What's that mean? I don't want to keep shutting off.
Shut off. Where's this at?
No, it's in here somewhere about an oil, idle shut off, low oil pressure or something. What's that?
I haven't seen that part.
Oh, that's in here somewhere. I saw it yesterday when I was in here looking. Maybe, is it not this model?
I believe it's a bigger model that you're talking about.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Well, what about this braking here? What are you talking about? He cut his finger off a couple months ago. Would that reduce the
Yeah, it
risk
probably
of
would
injury?
reduce that.
It would have?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
got a
he
chain
said
brake
his
on it.
other one keeps going after he lets off.
This has got a chain brake on it. It stops within a fraction of a second you get in line.
And don't that kind of, does that suck any horsepower?
No.
Having like friction?
No, it won't change.
It's like a clutch.
Yeah, it's got a clutch on it.
And this one's, you know how many pounds lighter it is than the old ones?
No, really don't.
What's this comfortable control system?
It's got an anti-vibration system on it. It keeps you from vibrating so bad, and then you don't feel it so bad.
Kind of balance
Yeah.
like. Shows different points. It's easy to maintain.
It's easy to maintain. All you got is just a simple turn of the knob and you're to your filter. No, it's very low maintenance.
Well, I don't see why. What's it run?
It's
I want to
about
spend about 200.
200, about let's see here.
I think a man told me yesterday about 280.
Imagine about 279.95 for this in here, for the OT3.
Well, I'll go 200.
Well, I don't know. We can get this 021 down to about 250.
No, I want the 23.
Well, I don't know. It'd be pretty tough to
How
get.
about 225?
It's tough to.
Well, I'm just kind of,
With all
I don't want to spend any money on this deal. I don't want to mess with it.
With all the quality it has, it's lightweight and it's got all the power you need. And it's got the electronics part and the less wasted oil.
And it's more safe.
Yeah, it's low maintenance. And it would be worth the 270.
Well, I don't know. I sure don't want to mess with it. How about 250? That's
We can get the 021 down to 250.
no, I'm gonna go 23. Can't go 250.
No, it's tough to do.
You think Brian would be impressed with this? You think?
Well, you would.
It says fan cooled, so is that going to help it from shutting down after it gets hot?
Yeah. It's going to work pretty good.
Is it thermostatically controlled or is it like all the time?
It's all the time being cool.
What's his integral? What's that? Keep it from flooding or what's that do?
Keep it from, it won't flood.
At all?
No, it can't flood.
Well, how does it work? It's like all two strokes. They used to flood.
Yeah.
Now
It's got an integral fuel pump on it, which will make it where it won't get fuel unless it needs it.
Following me. Just
Yeah.
kind of, it can sensor when it's about to hit.
Yeah. It knows.
And it squirts. Okay. That's two strokes. You know, they've always been known to flood
Yeah,
and
we
fail
said
plugs.
this is pretty good.
How often do you think that one takes a plug?
So you could probably use it for probably 20 hours.
20 hours? Well, that sounds good. Well, I don't, and you think you'd like this? I don't
That's
see
what
a
it is.
problem. I don't want to spend the money, but we need to get it cleaned out. We can't do nothing with the land with all the trees.
Yeah.
What are these adjustments here? Is that idle or?
I'm sure what they will metal.
I think that'd be idle though, probably. Adjustments. How do I work? Is it pretty simple?
Oh yeah. Just a knob on the top, you can get to your filter. Right here at the back.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, you can get to your filter there.
This your ignition pedal?
Yeah, right here. It's all with one thumb pressure back there.
What about choke? Is it automatic?
It's an automatic choke.
It's automatic
Yeah.
choke? So you just get the handle, start pulling?
Yep.
About one or two, three pulls?
That way you don't have to have your one hand. You wouldn't have to be using both hands also.
Oh, does this lock? Can this lock
Yeah.
when you're trying to start?
Yeah. I don't know if this model over here or but
The new one's locked?
yeah.
So you make it sturdier so you can swing it around when you're trying to
Yeah.
hold it. Well, I'm sure impressed with the product, but I'm not crazy about spending through $280
No, with all the
on something I don't
advantages
want
it
to
has, it's worth it.
And I sure don't want to be spending $280 and it not running and start.
I understand you want something you can use.
Yeah, I want something reliable. But I guess if it's made in America, it's probably the best there is. You don't fire it every time. What is the body like? Is it aluminum for the lightweight? Looks to be aluminum.
Probably it's aluminum.
The new ones are quite a bit lighter, aren't they?
This is a little bit heavier model than the OT3, but I don't really think that's what.
Yeah, this is
You'll
the
need-
280.
Yeah,
And you think the 023 will do what I'm...
but it would.
Well,
It'd still get you the price you want, or close to the price you want.
well, I don't want to spend that. I guess I'll do 280. Well, I think that'll do it. I think I'll take it.
That's a good deal. I'll get a check from you. Get it ordered. I'll have it in here in the morning.
Okay, I appreciate doing business with
Thanks.
you. Sellers. Hope it works out.
Yes.
Morning, Melissa.
Good morning, John. You here to pick up your lawnmower?
I suppose so.
Okay. You've had to bring it in a lot here lately, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had it in here a couple of times this summer already.
That's a lot. I was wondering if you had decided to change lanes or thought about changing lanes.
Oh, I've had it so long, I'm pretty well used to it. I'm pretty well satisfied with it. It just seems like I wear it out a lot.
Would you consider changing? Like I talked to you about the lawn tractor we carry?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay. We carry the Cup Cadet lawn tractor. Here's a picture of it. For more than 30 years now, Cup Cadet has been known for quality engineering. All of our lawn tractors live up to our reputation of working overtime, with features that make it easy to complete the biggest jobs. From our smallest lawn tractor to the most powerful, you'll find decades of experience. All of our Cup Cadet lawnmowers are built to last with proven heavy-duty construction. And some of the features that it has is a translucent 3-gallon fuel tank for easy fuel checking. And then it has a pivoting cast iron axle with grease fitting for rugged durability. And it also has a welded full-length twin channel steel frame for tough service. And over here, you have a pretty big lawn, don't you?
Yeah, quite a bit. It's about a 4-hour job.
Well, we have a lot of different models, but the one I think would benefit you the most would be model 1430. It's good for big lawns because it has a 14 horsepower engine. And it has dual headlights, for if you want to work at dusk, you can see a lot better. It has front wheel ball bearings, and it has an optional twin or triple bagger. You have your choice. Mulching kit's available for the 38-inch deck. And we have a wide range of attachments for year-round operations. And over here, you have a choice of a cutting blade deck. You can have a 34-inch, 38-inch, excuse me. a 44-inch or 46-inch blade. It has a turning radius of about 29 inches, and its approximate weight is about 584 pounds.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
We have several different attachments that are available for it. As I said, you can get a twin bagger or a 38-inch deck. It comes with a 38-inch sweeper, a 42-inch snow blade, a 10 cubic foot trailer, or a 40-inch snow thrower.
Each of these attachments are available with this model.
Yes, it is. Or a 14 horsepower, 17 horsepower models. The thing that I find that customers like the most is it has a 2-year limited warranty. Most of the other lawn tractors don't offer that.
Yeah, that would probably save me some money, which many times I've had to bring my old model in.
Yeah. Well, what do you think of the lawn tractor so far? You like it?
Yeah, it really looks good, Melissa. I'm just really not ready to buy right now. I can't afford to let go of the money while my other one's working for me.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. I don't want to force you to buy anything you're not ready to buy yet.
Well, I'll keep you in mind when this comes about. I'd probably like to look at that a little further.
Okay. I appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Kelly. How you doing this morning?
Fine, how are you doing?
Oh, pretty good, I guess.
All right, well, I'm here to share this opportunity with you.
Okay. What we got?
I'm in business for myself. We can put you in business for yourself. And have you ever thought about being in business for yourself?
Yeah, I have. I just figured it costs a lot of money and take a lot to get started. Need a lot of knowledge for that.
Well, we have a team of business associates that can help you with the knowledge part. And the only cost for this is about the same as a good pair of shoes.
Really?
Yeah. So we're not looking for a capital investment.
What are we looking at?
Okay, we're looking at, this is how it works. There's you up here. And I have to give you some dollar value to show you how
Okay,
this works.
Sure.
Okay, and 1 PV, which is point value, equals $2.
Okay.
So we're saying that you could make $100, 100 points a month.
All right.
Okay, so if you did that, and you would save like 30%, and that would be the first way of making money, meaning it would profit return, and that would be $200 a month, and if you save 30%, that would be 160. No, 140, saving $60. And then over here we have a bonus scale. When you move up on the bonus scale, the company sends you a check.
Is that bonus for volume or for dollars?
It's a bonus for volume,
Okay.
and it doesn't come out of your profits, it comes from the company itself.
I see.
Okay, so you doing $60 savings, you get a bonus from the company for $6, so that'd be $66 first month. And we know most businesses don't usually make profit the first month. So, and then your second one is networking. And that's where you go out and you find 6 of your friends to show this to. And we just get them to change their buying habits and do 100 points a month.
Is this not a pyramid?
No, this is illegal in the United States. We're investigated by the Federal Trade Commission, and we're the model for all other multi-level marketing businesses.
I see. Has this been checked into?
Yes. It's been fully investigated.
Okay. What happens then?
Okay, then everybody's doing their 100, and you're still doing yours. So you're doing 1 hour's worth of work and getting paid for 7 is really how it works. Because you're getting paid for these people's business volume that they're pushing through your business.
Okay.
Okay, so then you move up on the scale, and I'll give you an information sheet that'll show you all these figures out because we really don't have enough time to, show you all the figures.
All right.
But your second month in business, you make $150. And that's with the bonus check and the savings. Okay? And then we go out and we find these people for their friends. And some people will do less, some people will do more. Just depends. So then, when the network works like this, you'll be making $816 a month.
What are these people making?
Okay. When you become a direct distributor, you'll be making 4% of its total business volume.
Okay.
And these people are still going to be making if this is their first month of business, they'll be making $66.
I see.
It's duplication is what it is.
And each one of these separate units had the same opportunity as I do. Have they not surpassed me?
They could.
Sure. But it's equal opportunity.
Mhm.
I see, you get paid for what you do.
This depends all on you. You get out of it what you put into it.
I see.
So.
Where is your inventory? How do you-
Okay, we have a service corporation up here,
Mhm.
and then here's our sponsor,
Okay.
and then there's a team around the sponsor. But the sponsor deals directly with them, and when you become a direct distributor, you'll surpass your sponsor and deal directly with them,
Now I work directly with the sponsor.
with the servicing corporation.
I see. What does it take to get started in this?
It's $115 investment. And it's
Is
60.
there a waiting period?
No. And it's 60 days down the road, you decide you don't like this, and it's not your cup of tea, then I can fully refund your money because the company refunds mine.
I see. What about experience? How do I gain experience?
Well, we have this team of people along with me, and we'll help you build your business until you fully understand how it works.
So actually, my inventory, I can even buy for myself for savings.
Exactly. You would buy stuff from your own catalog at wholesale instead of retail.
And that wholesale price is available to me for my own personal use. And I can turn around and sell the same product at retail. Okay. The people that are into this, do they get theirs wholesale also?
And you could sell yours for wholesale if you wanted to.
And that's how the volume is generated.
Exactly.
Sounds good, Kelly.
Okay. Well, have I shown you anything that you'd like to get some more information about?
No, I'm pretty interested in it. Why don't we look at it further?
All right. Well, how about we set up another appointment? I can leave you with this stuff, and this shows you all the figures that I showed you. This is
Okay.
everything that I showed you. It just out further. This keeps us legal right here.
Great.
So this shows you everything.
Okay, when should we get together again?
What days are good for you?
Tuesday.
Okay, how about at 9 o'clock?
Tuesday, 9 o'clock. Looking
All
forward
right.
to it.
Thanks.
Thank you, Kelly.
No, I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
I know you probably don't think about much about your shampoo or what you use on your hair, but I'm going to try to persuade you to start using Matrix and see what our products have to offer you. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about our company before I get started telling you about our products. And our company was founded in 1980, and it has been one of the fastest growing and progressive manufacturers of hair care products since then. And their philosophy is all natural products with concerned about protecting our environment and the people and animals and everything else that lives here. And Matrix has three major hair care lines. They have the Essentials line, Anapan, and System Biolage. And the Matrix Essentials is in 4 regimens, and it starts with regimens for normal to fine hair, and then it just goes from there. And then we have our Buffoon line, and it's for like volume generated, and it's like to give your hair volume. And then we have our System Biolage, which is totally dedicated to the environment. Everything in it is natural, and it's just probably our best line because everything's natural and there's nothing in it to harm the ozone or the land or the water or anything. It's just really good for your hair. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask about our products? Well, they might cost a little bit more than your average products you would get, say, at Walmart, but there are no bad ingredients in there. Some ingredients that are found in shampoos can cause damage to your hair, can cause skin cancer, and none of our products have any kind of ingredients in that would cause damage to your hair. So it's worth the extra amount. Have any other questions?
What's wrong with the shampoo I'm using now?
Well, there's probably nothing wrong with the shampoo you're using now, but some shampoos contain fillers and chemicals and stuff that aren't good for your hair, and they might have a high pH, and if you have a pH of more than 7.5, and that could just really damage your hair. And Matrix products are mostly based around 6 on the pH scale. The lowest they go is 5, and the highest they go is 7.5, but they don't get any higher than that, and they're just really good. They don't cause any damage at all to your hair. Is there any other things that you'd like to know about our products?
Why is your company so personally concerned?
We just care about our environment. It's not going to be around forever if we don't help, and we just don't feel like testing on animals or adding chemicals is good to the environment or to the people. So we just are earth friendly. Would you like to try our products or take them home before you make a decision, or?
Oh, sounds pretty good.
Okay, well, I can probably get you hooked up for not very much, and if you don't like it, we can refund your money, and if you do like it, I hope you continue using them because they're really good, and they're just so much better than all those other products out there. So we can get you set up, and I'm glad you stopped by.
No problem.
Hi, I'm Robert. May I help you?
I'm interested in looking at some teacups.
All right, did you have anything in mind as far as how come material you might like to use?
I was thinking more along the lines of vinyl. I have some kids and I think I need something that's washable.
All right, vinyl's nice. It cleans up real easy. But you probably ought to consider also the comfort factor. Cloths are, like in the summer, your vinyl's going to be a lot hotter, and in the winter colder, where cloth wouldn't be. And also, our cloths are pretty highly resistant to stain, too, and so they're fairly easily cleanable also.
What about the durability? Are they going to stand up as the kids, jumping up and down?
Oh, yeah, it's tough material, good cloth, and your vinyl. It's all tough material. Color? Do you have a color?
Yeah, I'm looking more of like maybe a light brown or.
All right. Well, what we do is we have 7 different colors to choose from. I also have some samples of vinyl in case you do want to go for the vinyl, but I think probably the cloth would serve a little bit better.
What is the
Comfort.
can you will the seats be just like the factory?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes. We sell the cover and it'd be just a lot of times it'd be better than factory. We use quality materials, so we sew the covers together. bigger.
The vinyl seats, well, the seats are vinyl now, and they had the seams in the middle of them, and they're cracked and stuffing and stuff. Padding is coming out. Y'all replace that?
Yeah, if you have a seat, when we do a seat for you, if your padding is worn, what we can do is we can take them and stuff it and build it up so that it'll put it back, you know, and pad it up.
Also, how the squeaking sound, when I sit down and stuff, what could that be?
Could be your springs, maybe one are broken, and if there's any repair well that can be done, we'll do that also. As well as if your tracks may need to be lubricated if they're not working quite properly, we'll also do that.
Does it matter what type of fabric that I get to
No,
the seats?
it's really whatever you prefer. We have a variety of colors, patterns. I know that you have thought to is what type of designs you might want sewed in. We can sew diamonds in; those are pretty popular.
Yeah.
A lot of people like diamonds so for the covers.
The diamond, it has more cushion to it than
Yeah,
the normal
yeah.
check.
But see, what it is we have a cloth like this, and it's glued onto a piece of foam, and then we run it through a sewing machine, and sew diamonds into it so it makes it stand up. Yes, the diamonds definitely make it
That's really
stand up.
nice. Like these two materials here, I think this one may be a little bit too light from my interior from what I have now. Will this one here hold up? I see that it has that pattern and
Yeah.
that design in it with it.
Yeah.
It won't matter if I do go ahead with the diamond cut.
No,
For
no.
this.
You have that diamond. You can sew diamonds into anything you got here. More channels, whatever you want.
What kind of price are we talking about?
For a set of seat covers, I have $325, and that's labor and material complete all done.
That sounds pretty good. What about the carpet? I want to go ahead and do that. How much is that?
Carpet, probably, you can go ahead and get carpet now, when you can get that at a discount. Total will be about $400 total with carpet. We can offer it at a discount because if you get it now, we have the seats already pulled out. We're doing the seats, so then we can do the carpet too. And or if you get them separate, we have to re-pull the seats out just to do the
Right.
carpet. So that costs.
Does the fabric and the carpet both have I guess it's called Scotch Guard or something?
Oh yes, yes. Stain resistance, yes.
On this material, how would I clean it?
Well, if it gets dirty, what you want to do is just brush it real good, kind of loosen it up, and you can clean it with clean soap and water. However, if you spill something on it, you might want to just blot it out instead of trying to wipe it up, and take a clean soft towel, clean soap and water.
That's pretty easy.
You don't want to really wipe the stain in, just
Right.
blot it up.
Sounds pretty good. I like during summertime where I like to wear shorts a lot. I hate to get fire those back in my legs.
Yeah, that's what cloth's good for that.
Will this material here will it wear down to where you can't see the design anymore?
It'll have some wear, but not really to where you can't see the design. But I mean, eventually will have wear, just like anything really, getting in and out of it.
I think I'll go ahead and go with let you do the seat cover then, carpet at the same time, that way we can save some money there.
So, like have an appointment.
Yeah, Tuesday morning feel real good for me. Usually I don't do too much on Tuesday mornings.
All right.
All right. Well, then I'll drop by Tuesday morning.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you. Welcome to the Gem Box. I'm Dan. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm interested for a stereo system for my unit.
All right. What type of power are you looking for?
Well, I want something with a tremendous amount of power, something to thump the whole block.
All right, we can fix you up with that. Were you looking for the whole system with the receiver, crossover, amplifiers, and the whole speaker system?
Yes, pretty much. I'm starting from scratch.
Okay. What were you interested in? What type of receiver were you interested in?
Well, I've been looking at Pioneer and Sony.
All right. I'd recommend the Pioneer over the Sony because you have the Pioneer offers 30 watts per power per channel, unlike the Sony, which only offers 20 watts per channel, which will increase your overall power of your whole system.
I'd be interested in the Pioneer.
Okay. On your receiver, would you like to get a set player?
Yes, I would, but I'm also interested in CDs, so I'd also like a disc changer with remote control.
Okay. All right, we have this new system here. It's a Pioneer 8500, and it has your AM/FM cassette, auto reverse. It has 18 FM and 6 AM presets. It has your cassette player here. You can also have your CD changer, and it features your remote control. You have your Dolby B and C sound for your cassette. It also features our new Super Tuner 4 circuitry, which helps you on your radio reception. This is offered this week as at a 40% discount on the introductory price. Is that something like you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
All right. We have a crossover here. It's a Pioneer 635, and it has the separate high, mid, and sub-frequency settings. That way you can mix your music how you like it and get the precise sound that you want out of your system. That's something you would like?
Yeah, sure. I like to hear as much quality sound as possible, yes.
Okay. Are you interested in speakers for your dash and for the doors?
Yeah, I'll probably need about a 3.5-inch speaker for my dash and probably about a 6.5 in my doors.
Okay. I have the Pioneer 879, which are 3.5 inches, and they offer 50 watts per channel. And then we have the Pioneer 1680, which are 6.5 inches, and they can handle 100 watts. I think that would be what you need. Your 3.5 inch we would set up to run your highs, and then your 6.5 we have for your mid-range level of sound. Does that sound something like you're interested in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What type of subwoofers do you like? We have JBL, which is rated #1 by Car Audio. We have Serwin Vega, which is rated #2, and Infinity, which is #3.
I think I'd most be interested in the JBL. A lot of my friends have that type of speaker.
All right. The JBL offers 300 watts of power. You probably want to go with the 12-inch because of the airspace that you'll have in your El Camino. It has the sound that classical listeners expect, and also the kick that the rockers like. You know, it will give you the best thump that you want out of your system. JBL does offer a 2-year warranty on their speakers. If anything does happen to them, they will replace them free during that time period. That type of speaker that you're interested in?
Yeah.
Okay. What type of amplifiers were you looking for? I recommend the Sherwood line for the type of power that you're going to need. You're interested in that?
I've heard it's a pretty good product, top of the line, so yeah, I would be.
Okay. We have the Sherwood 1141, which we will set up to run your highs which offers 50 watts per channel. Then we have the Sherwood 240Q, which will run your mid-level speakers, and they offer 150 watts per channel. Then we have the big one here, it's the 440Q, and we'll have those to set up to run your subwoofers, and they offer 300 watts per channel. Is that something that you're interested in?
Yes, what about warranties?
Alright, all your stereo equipment has a 1-year warranty. If anything happens to it during that time period, they'll replace it free of charge. On your speakers, they have a 2-year warranty. If anything happens, if you blow the speakers, they do replace them during that 2-year time period. We do offer custom installations here. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, but what all would that include?
Okay, we custom build your boxes, and we do cover them with the carpet, just like your factory carpet that you have in your vehicle now. We offer street wire, which the vehicles that go to stereo competitions, that's what they wire their systems up with. It gives you the factory look, and it increases your overall power and your durability of your stereo system. That way you don't get all the feedback and stuff like that you have with factory wiring and stuff. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, sure. How much are we talking about as far as the price of this stuff?
Okay, the store offers a 15% discount since you are getting a whole stereo system. We offer a 15% discount on top of our already low discounted prices. And your receiver here, it is offered this week at a 40% discount, which will help your overall price of stereo equipment. That's something you're interested in?
Yeah, I think it is. I've done some shopping. Most other places want about 3,000.
Well, with your 40% discount on your deck, 15% discount on it on top of that, plus all your other equipment, we'll run you about $2,200. That's installed and everything. Is that something you're interested in?
Yeah.
Okay, we do offer, we do have financing available here. Would you like to fill out a credit application?
Yeah, I would. Yes, definitely.
All right. Would you like to make an appointment to get your stereo system installed?
Yeah, sure.
All right. How about Wednesday morning? Would that be convenient for you?
That'd be fine for me.
All right, sir. Here's a credit application. You can take that with you, and then at your convenience, if you bring it by the first part of the week, that way we can go ahead and get it sent through, and that way we'll be ready for you when you come in for your appointment on Wednesday morning. All right. Well, thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you on Wednesday.
All right. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Hello.
How you do?
Pretty good. How about you?
All right, all right.
See if you're looking for computers here. What are you looking for?
I don't know. I don't know the first thing about these things. I'm going back to school. I got fired and I got laid off. I didn't get fired.
Okay, so you're going to be using it for school. What kind of classes are you taking?
Well, I don't know. I've been an engineer. I thought maybe I might take a little law, maybe go into business. Maybe I'll start my own
I see.
company.
So you'll be using probably a lot of word processing for your classes, writing reports, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll have to do a lot of that.
Probably won't need a lot of graphics, a lot of stuff like that.
Well, I don't
Are you
know.
going to drafting maybe?
I don't know. Well, it's not drafting, but I am an engineer, and I didn't run the machine, but we had the graphics. We had a Hewlett Packard graphics system there at work, and I liked it. I'd like to do some graphics too.
Okay, so you probably would like a high power system like that too. Well, let me show you some things I've got right here.
Okay.
You want to see?
Oh, all right.
What I've got right here is Zeus. They tested better by various groups, test better than the IBM PC. Comes standard with around 4 meg memory. 486 machine would probably suit what you're looking for real nicely.
What's better? What's better than IBM?
Around, I believe,
What?
their memory speed, their processing of memory is about 50% faster than the IBM.
Does that mean I get my answers back faster?
Yes. And they process graphics more quickly. That would be really useful for your engineering.
Yeah. Can I get by with a cheaper model than 486?
Price, you can get a cheaper price on this than you can on the IBM right now for what's basically a better product.
Yeah. Is it the same chip?
Yes, it is an Intel processor.
So
Intel chip.
is it 100% compatible with IBM?
Yes,
Or-
100% compatible with all IBM programs.
Okay.
What I've got, I can get you a 486 machine, top of the line for around $29.95, and that's probably you can get a lower level IBM for more than that, really. So you're getting a good deal on this. It comes with a lot of software. It comes with, let's see what we got. Got Windows, Lotus 123. You got graphics program that comes standard with it. So that would be nice for what you've got.
What kind of graphics?
Our graphics, it comes with a 14-inch monitor with, let's see, I believe,
What kind of software? What kind of graphics software?
okay, graphics software, it's freelance graphics. It's a good program. It also comes with the new DOS 6, which looks really good. It's easy to upgrade. And if you're not really looking for something that powerful yet, I can get you a lower model, 486 25 megahertz. That would serve what you need right now nicely too, and it can be upgradable, or it's fully upgradable.
What does 25 megahertz mean?
That's the processing speed. That's how fast it processes what you're doing.
How fast is it faster?
The fastest available right now is 66 megahertz.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you
Did you say it had a spreadsheet with it?
Yes, Lotus. It comes with Lotus. It's a real popular program. Probably you'll be using it in school.
Yeah. What about, who's going to fix this thing if it breaks? What kind
We
of,
have a full warranty. I believe it's a 2-year warranty. And any problem, we'll fix it on site.
parts and labor?
Parts and labor.
You'll come to my place and fix it?
Yes.
How far away is your service man?
Well, we have, basically we have about a 100-mile radius normally. If you've got problems outside of that area, because of it being a Xeos computer, we can get you service from that company rather than us too.
Well, when I've got a paper due, if it's due tomorrow and my system breaks, I've got to do something. What can you do for me if that happens?
If the computer breaks down and it's not something we can fix on the spot, we can loan you another computer while we're working on this one.
You'll be there the same,
Same day.
how much, in other words, what's your response time at 100 miles? It's got to be 3 hours.
Yes. It would be around that.
And then what if he's doing something else? What if he has 4, 5, or 6 people broken down? What happens then?
Well, we haven't had problems with it breaking down, but I can see what you're saying. We would have a list, and you would be put in line for the next opening in the service call. We haven't really had any trouble with computers breaking down on this particular model. That's one of the things we really like about it.
Now, is 4 meg, how big's the disk drive?
You can comes with various hard disk drives. Are you going to be using a lot of large programs?
Well, I don't know. How much,
I can get you
how much disk space do I need for this DOS 6.0 and the Lotus and this freelance? How much is it going to take?
You can handle that easily with a 40 meg hard drive, but we do go up to a 452 meg hard drive.
What about drawings? On that other system, drawings took up a lot of space.
Yes, with 4 meg of RAM, you shouldn't have any trouble at all.
But I mean, what about the disk space? What about my drawing storage?
Unless you're going to be doing a lot of large drawings for business, you shouldn't run into any trouble. 452 meg hard drive should be more memory, more disk space than you would ever use.
Well, is it in the $29.95?
Yes, but it is available in the smaller computers too.
But I mean, is that included in the $29?
Yes, it is.
Okay. What about a printer? Is that included? How much? What do I get besides the 4 meg and the big disk? That's a nice disk, but what else do I get?
You get 8 expansion slots for various cards, memory cards, or if you need to add like a sound card or something like that. You have 6 drive bays, so if you needed to add more disk drives, or perhaps to add a CD-ROM, then you have 6 drive bays to add to it. Then you have all this hard drive cache. You have expandable RAM. It's expandable up to 64 meg. You have the disk drive, 2 disk drives, the 5¼ and the 3½. You have a 14-inch monitor and the high-resolution graphics card.
What kind of monitor? How good is it?
It's 1024 by 768 resolution. That's top of the line.
Can I take a program off of this one and put it on another machine if mine breaks down?
A program off of it.
Yeah, if I get, like going back to this scenario where my machine breaks down and you can't fix it, can I take programs off of this computer and take it over to another IBM computer and run it?
They can pull. Okay, the programs are compatible with other IBM computers. Some of the programs. The only problem you might have is if the school you're going to, if they have a lower level computer, some of the programs may not be compatible with say a 286 machine, but you shouldn't run into too many problems.
I think the graphics might be a problem, but the word processor ought to work. Well, what if I bought this machine? What kind of terms do you have? I'm kind of broke right now.
We can finance you. In fact, right now we're having a special deal. If you have a credit card, a major credit card, we can get you into this computer with 0 down and without any payments until next month.
How long do I have to pay it out?
it's about $58, $60 a month. I'm sorry, $60 a month. So I'm not sure exactly. What do you think?
Well, it sounds like a pretty nice machine. The money's a little problem for me, it will be a problem, but let me check with my wife, but I believe I'll take it.
All right.
Let me check with my wife.
Okay. And, well, if you'd like, I can get your card and you can check back with me in a couple of days, see what your wife says, and check back with me.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And she does. She's like a tough production supervisor.
Send to her job.
Morning, Melissa.
Good morning, Joe. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for seeing me this morning. No salesmen on Monday morning aren't your favorite thing, are they?
No, pretty busy around here.
I know what you mean. I see you got the brochure I sent you.
Yes, I sure did.
Great.
Look over it.
Okay. As outlined there, I've gone over some features, advantages, and benefits that I think maybe would benefit your operation here. If you'd like, I'd like to go over them with you, if it's okay with you.
That's fine.
Okay. As I said, I have itemized here some of the costs available, some of the savings. That if you were to consider our operation, I think I gave you all the specs on our quality assurance, and we do conform with each of the manufacturer's R&D requirements. So if you have any questions, we'll get into this thing.
Okay, why would I want to switch from my present vendor to your benefits? Could you-
Well, okay, I think one advantage, if you look there on page 2, I have shown you 3 of your installations are running with your present vendor's application and 2 with my firm's application. As you know, your normal run life in this field is generated about 18 months, and each of these have exceeded that 18 months. If you look at the 2 of mine in that Grandees unit over at least 18, they're still running. Some have been in there actually longer than my oppositions. I think one of the things I'm finding toughest to deal with is we're new in the business, and this is an outside vendor is never any fun because you really don't have much control over how we do our product. By the same token, we're under that same situation. We have to meet your requirements, and certainly when we're working on a manufacturer's product, we have to meet his specifications also. But I think one definite advantage here that this is showing is that, yes, I can match a run life for you.
How could you underprice my current vendor?
Well, okay, that would be an advantage, I feel like, is the lower price. Since coating has come into being, it's relatively new practice, really, the Monel applications. Just for the last few years, you're probably familiar with the old flake line units, which was the liquid that you put on and it dries. Well, the Monel, as you know, we have to hook it up like it was an electric welding wire, and we melt that at high speed and spray it on just like a liquid. That's a pretty costly venture, the products itself. If you look on page 4 there, I have shown you a comparison of your last job basis what I could have done that for you, based on what I could have done that for you. And bear in mind, I haven't seen your invoicing, but I have a pretty good idea what my competition's prices are. And if I'm out of line with these figures, just stop and question me. But if you look on your dollar hide unit, that coating at 68 feet, $23 a foot, which is their charge, is over $1,500. Their freight, I know their drivers charge 2-way on freight. Now, you may not understand, but when a hot shop goes to your well site, he has several options of billing you. He can bill you 2 ways, one there, one back, or round trip, one round trip, or a trip and a half, one there, one back. It's based on whether or not you give him a backhaul. If you send him out there and you don't let him have anything come back, he's going to deadhead back. He's going to make it up in prices somewhere or another. Because quite honestly, you know, the truck can't run for nothing either. But by the time you add those Mon-El kits and his freight, you got about 2,300 bucks there. Time you tax it, your outside vending alone was heading on 2,600 bucks. On your 13.4 unit, pretty much the same thing. That unit's 54 feet long, so your coating was not quite as much, but it was still a little over 1,200. I see he charged you two-way on freight also, your coating. So you had a total of about 2,200 there. Is that not about what you paid on those?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I would have thought it was. Okay. So that total there, if you put those two together, you've got pretty close to 5,000 bucks in your ballpark. If you look on the bottom there, my same prices, I could have coated that 68-foot unit for you at $21 a foot and saved you about 130 bucks right there. So my freight, I would charge you just a trip and a half if you'd let our man bring something back so he could cover the road charges back. He doesn't make much, but it covers his fuel on the bit of maintenance. And I'll give you the Mon-El kits. We're not out anything on those. They're just patch-up kits, and quite honestly, they draw dust on our shelf. It's not a good business to give away your product, but sometimes it helps a little if you can get an edge on it. On your 13.4 unit, you'll notice pretty much the same savings also. Same price, coating, your trip. We could put both those together and virtually erase a freight bill. You could schedule your workover rig out there for the same day. We could take both those units out, bring it back the same day. You'd have one freight bill. So that's a comparison right there that I feel may be of interest to you.
Can you show me the realistic price comparison?
Sure, you bet. I think savings is a great benefit. And if you look on page 6 here, I have actually combined these costs to show you the difference. Your present vendor, with the combination of your dollar-hide 12 and 13 units, you had a total of $4,727. And that's just outside vending costs. Now, you know, I can't save you anything on your product because that's a manufacturer's cost, and I have no control over that. But my firm, for that same price, for that same job, both those two jobs could have done it for 3,300 bucks. Combining your cost with your present vendor of $4,700, less my cost of $3,300, I could have saved you clearly $1,385 bucks over those two jobs. And I'm sure your company would kind of appreciate a break on something like that. Listen, I feel like that's a pretty fair evaluation of your situation. Now, as I look at, I try to put myself in your position, and what would I be looking for an outside vendor? I'd be looking for savings, looking for quality, and I would want service on a timely basis. I feel we've offered all of that, and I think you've had time to review it and see whether or not you think we're fair. What do you think it would take for us to have an opportunity to work with you?
I like the savings. You saved us quite a bit of money, and I'd be interested in doing the job for us.
Okay, now we have already been approved through your marketing as far as the user. They've given me your field requirements. We meet all your insurance requirements. I understand you have units you're pulling today, you're going to run back in on Monday. What would be the chances of me getting that job?
Well, we have a bid of it if you like it.
Great, yes, I'd like to submit a bid. When would you be available to accept that?
Monday morning.
Okay, well that would give me time. If you'll let me, I'll work up a quote for you, and I'll get back with you before you close on Friday. And if it looks good, we'll set everything up, and I'll be on the job in the morning.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Melissa. Thanks for your time.
You too. Thanks.